Hey guys, Fusebox back on the Fresh Start free to play and absolutely loving the early game. It is so fun to be struggling and putting the pieces of your unique puzzle together to get through all this content. So where are we? How are we doing? All right, so we're on day 19. What did a few days do for us? It did a lot. For starters, we've got our first level 60. This is huge. I need to get that last ascension. That's going to be big. I'm starting to grind all the dungeons, and we're going to talk about what I'm getting out of this, what my main focus is, and how I'm going to get there. But we got Deliana. I was a few days behind. I actually didn't play for a while. This account really got started when she came out. So about 9 days ago is when I really decided I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. Well, Deliana is huge for progression. So Calvalax, what have we done? We didn't do anything, but we gave him 3 ascensions. I grind a lot of energy into spirit potions because simply getting his passive is going to help me so much. I start out the first round of every fight with 4 poisons, and then I have a chance to place a poison on all the enemies each round. That alone is just huge. And the ability to remove a poison and turn it into a continuous heal, that really hasn't played out yet. Might help on spiders on the right stage. But the ability to put those poisons so that his moves hit harder and do, he gets extra hits here. It's helping with Fire Knight. It's helping on Clan Boss. So now I've got the strong version of poisons, not just what Kel offers. This is a great move, and this is an okay move for Clan Boss. But now I'm getting War Master procs. So an interesting thing about Deliana, she's going to be able to become, she hits hard enough with pretty decent average attack numbers. I might throw them up here for you right now just to see. But these are more than enough to become a farmer. With 2 AoEs or locking in just her simple AoE, I can focus Kel in other places and let her become a farmer eventually. Right now, Kel's doing a better job because of my gear, right? It's all about gear, which is where we're probably going to be heading into the conversation here shortly. But, slowly building people up and ascending them as I can. I haven't used any books yet. I have a lot of books. And I figured the only way I'm going to help my clan on this early of an account is to try to wait for CVC. I may break down because books are going to help tremendously. I've got some amazing heroes, but they're not really functioning yet, right? So I'm spending a lot of energy in potion keeps as they come up because I really do need at least 3 stars on most people to become useful. I haven't gotten many copies. I've been farming, leveling people up in the Deadlands, and I've only gotten several copies of War Maiden to feed into herself. But let's do the progress report. Where are we in Arena? We are about to hit gold. I literally cannot believe that we're about to hit gold. I'll show you how it's working. This team, if they got speed, they're going to win. But I'll show you how my team's functioning, even at 440. And what my plan is here. I've got Deliana in here as my backup plan. So basically I put not my best, but some good speed gear on my speed booster. Let's look at my team real quick. We'll go in here, and I can't believe we're going to hit gold. We are going to hit gold with this group. It's pretty insane. I've got apologies. Work never ends. Okay, I want to spend a little bit of time on this. Early Arena, I shouldn't be pushing gold. I really shouldn't be pushing gold. But we're pushing gold. I mean, we're about to hit it probably live here. Everybody's got Deliana in their team, and me too, including myself, because right now it's the best aura I really have for Arena. I have a small speed aura, but it's on an unbuilt Calvalax. And I'm about to hit gold 4 with a level 440 War Maiden. About a 190 speed booster. No speed lead. Kel as a nuker with War Master because he's on my Clan Boss team. And that's it. And then Deliana doing what Deliana does, protecting me in case I do take that hit because I don't one-shot everybody with my War Master build, unrolled gear. And this is Arena now. So, this is, I guess, what everybody wanted. And I'm not complaining. I seem to be getting paired with people of the same caliber. So we are all pushing gold now. I'm not complaining. I mean, if I'm going to start an account, this is pretty amazing. I figured I'd cut in real quick and just show how this is going specifically because it's a little bit wild. I'm going to come back in just a second because I think we're going to hit gold in just a minute. Yeah, a couple more fights. There it is. We're in gold. Day 19, 18 or 19. We're in gold. Big jump. Looking at this, big jump. But now we also know that if I can snipe the teams I can handle, because hopefully people are, I can't spend the gems. You know, you can only lose 10 times a day. So I just need to be sure to beat 10 teams that I can take down every day by being careful. That means I'm going to have to be alert and getting on here. But we can now farm gold. It is definitely going to be easier to get this great haul up. I haven't even gotten to do, I'm out, so I can't do a gold fight yet. But getting these accuracy builds up and getting my Arbiter, trying to pick 3 of these, I think I've got them figured out, and getting them all to level 7, I believe is what it takes to get Arbiter. Not only is it going to get me Arbiter, it's going to be huge for getting my accuracy up. And plus we have Deliana now breaking resistance even on the clan boss. Super cool. Thought I'd jump in and show that. Yeah, I'm running clan boss with 39 accuracy on my, I do have some masteries to help boost that during the fight, but not much. 39 accuracy, and I'm getting it done on hard and ready to go to brutal. So we're going to talk about that in just a second. But yeah, I've been very lucky. Used what little bit I had. I got some really good speed boots with all kinds of attack, crit rate. I actually want the defense and things like that because right now these heroes, it's hard to just nuke them out early in the game. Sometimes you got to throw an HP chest on them. So because my main focus is clan boss, this is going to have to shift, and it's going to have to because I want to move into brutal and or nightmare as fast as possible. And simply put, you need defense. You know the accuracy you need. I can cut that in half because I do have Deliana. But I've got to have that defense. I've got to last rounds. And I don't have to stay in lifesteal gear because Deliana's A1 brings the ability to put up leech. So this is amazing. She gets extra accuracy because of her HP. Means I can keep her low accuracy. As I'm climbing, the accuracy requirements will clearly change. But she makes it so easy. She puts up leech. People can wear anything they want. I do because her A1 plants the leech. I'm putting her in retaliation gear for the moment, just so that she gets an A1 extra times. I need that leech to be up pretty consistently. And again, we're still running really poor gear. I have not started the clan boss gearing process. I've started the clan boss building process. So as we get 60s, we're going to get much more damage. The leech helps much more once you get War Master or Giant Slayer procs. So I'm really looking forward to getting that going. Arena is blowing my mind that they've gotten it to the point that I can, within my first 18, 19 days, get to gold 1. I'm pushing missions like crazy right now because I want Arbiter, but also all these rewards. I'm getting tons of rewards. So I'm still looking for, I would like a better defense down champion for the clan boss. I can bring War Maiden, but she's just a really light, squishy unit. She's not the kind, you've seen her armor, right? She's not the one you want to bring to clan boss, but I'll take whatever I've got. So I'm really just watching heroes. When the buy one, get one free was going on with the ancient shards, I pulled like 4 ancient shards that I've been earning, and I got a Tenix Hate Flower, so I don't have to wait for her. She's actually an amazing hero. She heals. She slows down enemies. I mean, she's actually a very useful hero. I haven't even started working on her because I got to kind of focus heroes right now, but having her ready to go is going to be great. But, I'm still looking for an apothecary for just pushing through content. I'm still looking for different heroes that I can use in different places. But for the most part, before we worry about heroes, to push into clan boss now, I'm really missing one thing. Obviously, I need to keep leveling heroes, but I need gear. And the beautiful thing is, starting over, I'm realizing that on all these, really, you can get good gear on stage 8 to 10. You really can get some good gear. I mean, 10 is kind of the more ideal place to be. And now that I have Deliana, as I give her roll up her gear, get better gear. She's got some pretty bad gear on right now. She's going to make it really easy, especially on things like ice golem, to push forward. So I'm on about level 10 on all of them with 100% teams. I'm not crazy about pushing too high. Dragon is going a little better. I have a lot of poisons. As long as I get through the waves, it's a little easier. But I'm actually farming decent gear, right? And so I need to start putting my energy into this as well as leveling. I don't ever want to stop leveling, but I've got to try to start balancing because I need this gear. Like stun sets, they're game changing, right? I need to start getting them. I don't think I've gotten the first piece of a stun set yet. Spiders, I mean, it's the only way you're really ever going to get this gear. So I'm in here trying to get my banners, my first banners for accuracy as I level up to 60, looking for rings, just anything. HP rings, all that is going to help. So I'm also having to balance where I'm at on potions. So I'm keeping a close eye as the potions rotate on what I'm really needing. I'm also following, like one of my missions now is void potions. I'm going to have to run and spend some energy there as soon as it opens up. But, you know, you can go in here and kind of gauge. Go to your Ascension potion mixer and be like, okay, for where I'm at, I'm doing decent on Force Affinity potions. Now, a few more of these and a few more Arcanes, which you can get anytime you feel like putting energy into it, I can level up Deliana some more. And she is really good and worth giving more Ascensions to. So I can gear her up better and she gets better base stats. So I got a lot to consider as I try to push Clan Boss. To push Clan Boss, I do have to push dungeons. So that's where my energy is starting to split. Masteries, dungeons, and leveling. A balancing act, right? But we got the 13 years Plarium freebies. I've been burning through them. As you can see, we got the brand new free 13th anniversary gift today. So I've got a legendary book. I got a bunch of amazing 1,000 energy sitting in my bag. So I'm talking long. I've let my energy run up to full, but let's real quick see what's happened. So I was one king easy mode on Clan Boss and very proud of it. So we blew past normal without even putting the defense gear on yet. Just having Deliana on my team, I should be at the point where we can 3-key the Clan Boss. Now, when I really I'm trying to decide where books should go. I get my poisons out early. I actually turned off my A2 on Calvalax and opened up with the A1 hoping to extend those poisons. I'm starting to wonder, we may do a live test, should I just A1 this early on? His hit is huge here, 101,000. It's hard to give that one up, but the A1s are great for keeping those poisons up because it ramps up damage really quickly. But I'm relying on that leech and that resistance break. That resistance break on Clan Boss, it does work on Clan Boss. Means I can come in here with Kale having very little accuracy and still land those poisons because he's kind of a jack of all trades right now. He's farming for me. He's an arena nuker. He's a Clan Boss mechanic. So there's a lot to look at, a lot to consider. But it's hard to turn off that big hitting A3. And that's the reason I'm even bringing Husk in here, is just simply because he has a hard-hitting max HP move right now. And I just need to throw out quick damage. In the end, like right now, we do not have... I'm a very slow build on Deliana. So keeping up Leech depends more on her getting those counterattacks like that and actually landing it. I haven't put any books into her. But I have a lot of books. We'll look at that in 1 second. As you can see, though, the people with lifesteal gear paired up with Deliana and her strengthened buff, it's really, like right there, it's a huge help keeping me alive. And when Leech does land, it heals me up even more, makes it easier. So as I move out of lifesteal gear and try to rely on that Leech, I have to consider getting her masteries to the point that she can get Master Sniper. And I have to consider putting books into her. She doesn't need books to be amazing. She hasn't needed books yet to be amazing. But as you can see, 11 million is what you need on hard. So we're right at the point where we can 3-key it. It'll probably take 4 keys. Let's see how close we got. So 11 million. It's 11.6. Grief. Good grief. So I roll up a couple pieces of gear, and we're 3-keying hard mode, so the eyes are on the prize. Moving into brutal is a bigger chunk, right? 21 million, but that comes down to survivability, and we can do that by grinding dungeons. So I am not going to be able to do this amazing fusion. Helicath looks ridiculous, but I'm not going to be able to do it. It's the truth. I cannot level that many feeders. I don't have that much energy saved up. I'm using it as I get it. So I have to take a step back. 1,000 energy equals a lot of dungeons and a lot of runs leveling up heroes. So I'm going to continue focusing on picking my next level 60, picking the value I get out of them in Clan Boss and elsewhere so that I can level them up, get more out of them, and getting better gear. Just want to do a progress report, talk about Deliana, how much she's changing my account. Ridiculous on spiders. Just ridiculous for spiders. Ridiculous everywhere. An amazing gift if you're early game. I'm really... So here's the thing. Right now, there's a 10x for literally game-changing heroes, right? I've got 2 shards because those simple changes we made in the last couple of days took me into my campaign, and we were able to go to hard and finish this out and get an amazing sacred shard. And we were able to go into brutal and finish it out and get another amazing sacred shard, plus tons of gems I've been using as energy, tons of other rewards. So we finished out everything through brutal. Nightmare makes no sense right now. Why even bother? Nightmare's not going to get me anything for the moment. So we finished this, right? We can farm anywhere we want. I am still farming here because I need to finish out my War Maiden. I've got books. I'm sitting on them because the freaking CVC makes you want to save these, right? But these are going to help me so much if I were able to just use them. I could even start considering bringing a shield in on the Clan Boss. There's a lot to consider, and I'm really trying to decide. Do I wait for a 2x, or do I keep pulling shards because I need heroes? There's no champion training going on, I don't believe. But I better double check that, because these anniversary tournaments and events are happening left and right, by the way. So we have a summon rush. This is the one. Is this the one that, so I can get 1,000 points here. So I'm not looking at getting much more than somewhere in here. If I really thought I could get that barrel though, I don't have enough green shards. If I thought I could get that barrel, I would be going for that. Those type of rewards are amazing on these early accounts. And I'm really torn. Is there anything else I get for summoning? Let me just check my tournaments real quick and make sure that there's no other benefits here. Champion training starts soon, which I'm always champion training. Fire Knight tournament. These aren't things I'm going to win on these tournaments. I better double check that. Yeah, I'm just not going to be able to spend that much energy here. So right now, these are not what I'm going for. Tag Team Arena is finally open. Not happening. Classic, I may stand a chance. I did not play much today, but I may. I don't know that I can spend the gems on it. So the question is, a 10x, there are hundreds of heroes in that pool. I don't think it's really worth pulling for the 10x, but it might be worth pulling just to get heroes that might change one area of the game. I'm going to hold on to them. I'm so hyper focused on certain heroes right now. I'll wait for a better time to pull those. So wish me luck. Hopefully your account's growing wherever you are. And until next time, enjoy the grind.